Taylor Swift's songwriting has always been a mirror to her soul, reflecting the highs of heartbreak and the lows of longing with poetic precision. But with Wood, the ninth track on her blockbuster album, The Life of a Showgirl, she ventures into spicier territory, crafting a double entendre-laden ode to fiancé Travis Kelce that she swears began as a wholesome nod to folklore. During a lively Monday appearance on SiriusXM's Morning Mash-Up, the 35-year-old Grammy Titan dissected the song's evolution, insisting its sultry undertones were an accidental bloom from innocent roots. "It really started out in a very innocent place," Swift claimed, her laughter bubbling through the speakers as she traced the tune's genesis to a studio session fueled by superstitions. Knocking on wood, avoiding black cats, tossing salt over shoulders, these were the sparks, she said, for a throwback timeless-sounding song that evoked her folkloric phase. "I brought this into the studio and was like, I want to do sort of like a throwback timeless-sounding song. And it really started out in a very innocent place. I don't know what happened, man. What happened, as Swift tells it, was alchemy, the magic of collaboration and vibe that turned a superstition ditty into a steamy celebration of intimacy. Once I got in there and started vibing," she explained, the lyrics shifted gears, layering innuendos atop metaphors like a redwood tree standing tall, a hard rock, unyielding, and new heights of manhood, that fans instantly linked to Kelce's 6'5" frame in their shared podcast. "I don't know how we got here, but I love the song so much," she quipped, owning the pivot with the self-aware humor that's her hallmark. The track's spice level, she admitted, elevates the album's overall heat. "The spice level on this album is high, a departure from the wistful introspection of folklore, but in line with the bold sensuality of Lover. It's Swift at her most playful, inviting listeners to see in that song what you want to see, a line that doubles as manifesto for her interpretive artistry." Her mother, Andrea Swift, embodies the song's duality perfectly. "She thinks that the song is about superstitions, which it absolutely is," Taylor revealed, chuckling at the generational gap. "That's the joy of the double entendre. It went right over her head." It's a tender anecdote amid the raunch, highlighting Swift's skill at embedding personal Easter eggs for the initiated while keeping it PG for the unassuming. Released in August just before her engagement announcement, The Life of a Showgirl debuted to acclaim, with Wood sparking TikTok challenges and think pieces on Swift's sexual awakening. Critics praised its cheeky confidence, a far cry from the chaste romance of Love Story, signaling a woman embracing her 30s with unapologetic fire. Kelce notably hasn't publicly dissected the lyrics, perhaps saving it for private playlists, but marked his October 5th birthday by attending the album's theatrical official release party, a immersive fan event blending concert footage and narrative vignettes. The song's creation ties into Swift's creative process, a ritual honed over 18 years and 200-plus tracks. Co-written with longtime collaborator Jack Antonoff in a Los Angeles studio overlooking the Hollywood Hills, Wood emerged from a late-night brainstorm where superstitions morphed into symbols of enduring love. Swift drew from her relationship's rhythms, Kelce's superstitious pre-game rituals, their whispered wards against the evil eye amid paparazzi pursuits. New heights, of course, winks at the podcast, but also their literal and figurative ascents, from sweet side glances in 2023 to red carpet power couple in 2025. Other album cuts like The Fate of Ophelia and $T homage Kelce overtly with Opalite, his self-proclaimed favorite, evoking his eyes' hue and unshakable loyalty. Wood stands apart, its innuendo a bold stroke in an oeuvre that's grown increasingly autobiographical, Post-Midnights, and The Tortured Poets Department. Swift's comfort with the track reflects her growth, from the teen who coded X's as integers to a fiancé owning her desires. Engaged since August 26, she and Kelce navigate fame's funhouse, his chief's contract extension syncing with her re-records, their blended broods of cats and kelpies. The song's reception has been electric, fans decoding lines like literary puzzles, while skeptics decry it as fan service. Yet Swift's insistence on its innocence-first origin rings true to her method, themes of protection and luck twisted through the lens of passion. As The Life of a Showgirl tours theaters and streams surge, Wood cements Swift's versatility, proving she can knock on wood for fortune or revel in its more tangible charms. In her world, every lyric's a talisman, and this one's winking right back.